Hello people of YouTube. Today we will be playing Windborne. Now, if this ends up going up on Force's channel, you might remember me as Raven from our Central 4 and Minecraft Magicality series. If instead I end up using it to start my channel, then you probably have no idea who I am. Regardless, let us start. Shall we be calling this Raven's Isle? E, not W. Thank you. And we shall be using the seed Windborne, or Windbone. No, Windborne with I can spell. There we go. Knew there needed to be R in there, wasn't quite sure what it apparently. Anyway, let us start before I misspell anything else. Loading. Eventually we'll be able to play. And there we go. Let us start. First, learn how to play. Okay, so let us gather some tree bits, because we'll be needing some amount of wood, I imagine. We'll need other things as well, but I'd rather not scarring the land. I'd rather not start scarring the landscape just yet. As soon as we know where we're going to be building things, that's when we'll do that. Anyway, what now? Left click to switch place mode. Place a tree. Boom. Oh, wants me to place more? Ugh. I don't want it. Here's the thing you can do. Just keep pulling up and placing the same block. Well, not really the same, they're just kind of stacking up there. But regardless, seeing as I don't want to start messing with stuff just yet, I'm going to cheat the system a little. There we go. Gather all my wood. Q to open inventory. Snazzy inventory. Activate the Dragonstone. And now we start getting quests. First up, get our bearings and then return to the Dragonstone by... well, return to the Dragonstone, but we can do that by hitting Control R. I say, let's explore a bit. Maybe we'll find the other biomes. This place is looking kinda funky. Oh, let's not fall off. I can't die, but still, rather not fall. Oh, wait, here's some stuff. I was gonna say, it was starting to look like we didn't have the other biomes. Oh yeah, probably should mention, if it wasn't obvious already, I have played a bit of this, so not entirely blind. But anyway, we now know where our other biomes are, so I say let's go back to the Dragonstone and complete the quest. Let's find out what we got. These are just little recipe things. Start learning how to make stuff. And, gotta go to the inventory. We learned how to make a highborn bunk. Next, collect 50 granite. Now, I believe we are on top of some marble. You can find granite just about anywhere. So, let's hop into a hole. What's this? Granite. Good. Oh, that one was dirt. Sometimes hard to tell what a block is, but it does have a little name thing next to the right hand. Okay, I'm just grabbing a lot of dirt. But Yeah, so that can clarify things if need be. And it looks like we have some iron here. Any more? A little right here. That seems to be about it. Let's just keep getting some granite. Anyway, that's dirt. So that was the various quests. Some of them will be a little more specific, like build a house or something. I don't know, I'm not even sure if we can call them quests. The little tasks that Dragonstone will give us. Although really they're more of place blocks in a certain biome. Don't actually have to build a house, but we will. And in general, when it gives us a task, we are going to try to build something. Like if it says craft so many of a certain type of block, we will then try to build something with those blocks. Instead of just, you know, spam craft our ways through the tasks. That's that. And another scroll. Anyway, let's just see. Clear flat area and place 36 granite blocks. Why do I gotta remember I gotta go in and right click it. Ooh, Windborne framed window. So now is probably a good time to start up a house. But where? Maybe up here? Does this seem like a good area? Not too bad for a little small little starter house. Let's see if I can remember how to terrain sculpt. I gotta. Oh, did I just throw? I did. Okay, so my mouse isn't the best, so middle mouse and scroll wheel are the same thing. So sometimes when I hit middle mouse, I'll scroll, and sometimes items will just drop through the world, like that piece of iron just did. So be careful when dropping things on the ground. Anyway, I'll try to get a ways away from it. Now, middle mouse should either fit a block to sort of bend to the surrounding area, or make it just a flat block. However, actually, I think I'm just gonna dig out, let's see, one's 36, I'll probably just try to dig out like a 6x6 square or something. Boring, yes, but efficient. 3 and 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Not entirely sure how far we'll take this. After a while, it starts to give just sort of random missions after it's gone through other tutorial stuff, which the tutorial stuff lasts for quite a while. But when it gets to the random missions, I don't know. You kind of have to keep doing these things to get more recipes. There are only so many, but there's a lot. Let's see, what are we looking for? Crafting. Yeah, there's 172 recipes to learn. We only know 18 at the moment. So anyway, let's start placing our foundation. But so yeah, when we get to that point, I don't know. But I was thinking maybe trying to get all recipes as our overall goal. But I don't know. We'll see. It might turn out to be a little too monotonous. Of course, there are other ways to get recipes, which we'll find soon. I'll probably actually go do it before it tries to teach us that, just because that method has a bit of a cooldown time, and so but it is pretty much the fastest way to get recipes, so I'd rather start that as soon as possible. Anyway, we have our foundation built. Where's the dragonstone? Yeah, troll are. And another quest complete. Oh. Well, I forgot to start my timer, so we're just going to have to guess this episode. I don't know, might end up a bit short, this first one. Highborn mailbox. Now we can get mail. Well, you have to make it first. But, still. Collect 10 granite, craft 5 stone steps. Now, I do believe... Nope, stone steps are just normal stuff. Alright, now we actually have to figure out where I put the house in comparison to the dragon, so I think it's up here, yeah. So I can just craft these stone steps. 2, 3, 4, 5. And then we'll just place them somewhere. Not really sure where, but I don't know. In front of my house, maybe. It's probably gonna look nasty. Yeah, it's just gonna carve its way into the dirt. I don't know. I'll leave it like that for now. We'll save the stone steps for something else, maybe. Oh, yeah, something else I should mention. I do have the whatever it is, the like Order of the Dragon thing. So I do have the pet dragon thing. I have the ring that allows me to glide for a second. And that's about it game-wise. In multiplayer, I supposedly have a golden name, and I do have the soundtrack, but that's not important. Anyway, another quest complete. This one is a little more complicated. So let us get started. Accept. And we'll learn this recipe. Highborn chest, that's kind of useful. Also, there are, I don't know, they're like artifact chests or something, but they're just chests scattered around the world, and they'll have things in them like gemstones and recipes. So if you see one, it'd be nice to tell me if I miss it. But anyway, now we shall go find glow moss. Let's see if this goes anywhere interesting. Not really. There's some iron here. We'll grab that. Apparently I've learned iron. Little, I don't know. What is that? Some kind of constellation thing out there? Goodbye, cruel world. Or not. Just about. Let's see if I can't get back up there, because that's some glow moss. No? Well, we do know where some glow moss is now. So I just have to fall down that hole again, and this time... only about halfway? Okay. Glow moss, glow moss, glow moss. There's some gold up there. I've yet to find a use for gold. But, no. Ugh. Oh, actually, not too bad. Here we go. Glow moss. We'll get a decent chunk of this. We'll need it for other things later. Found some coal as well. That's going to be helpful soon as well. But, still not for a little bit. Anyway, get a few more glow moss and head back to the Dragonstone, and then continue from there. Back up to the house. So, yeah. And now we get to make our first sort of, not really a crafting station, more of material refinement. Plop you down like right here, maybe. So we've done that. Go back to the Dragonstone again, and yeah, it's gonna be a lot of this for a while. And actually, seeing as, whoops, wrong button. Seeing as I forgot to start recording, well, not recording, start timing the recording, I probably will end this soon, just to make sure it doesn't get too long. But we'll, let's finish up with making the stove. Yep, that was exciting. Yeah. Go turn that in and call it quits for this episode, I guess. If it turns out to have been a lot shorter than I thought it was, I suppose we'll add a little bit in. Wrong button again. Find out what our last recipe for this episode is, and it's highborn shingles. Anyway, next time we will be learning about blades. Anyway, that's for now. Hopefully see you guys next time.